Wings Museum has been operating for over 20 years, sharing our information, stories and artefacts with members of the public and visiting groups. And a big part of its success has been down to the knowledge and enthusiasm of our amazing volunteers who greet our visitors when they first come through the door. Without our people, the museum just wouldn't be the same. The stories wouldn't be passed on and the memories would be lost.
The people who work here have got fantastic diverse skill sets and interests.
It's a very friendly place. All the volunteers are friendly and we all enjoy what they're doing.
The heart of Wings is our volunteers, without a doubt. Some people know everything about all the aircraft here. Other people are interested in the campaigns.
We have a workshop out the back there where we're storing some artefacts. We've all got our own strengths and we all like to meet the people that come here.
We get all sorts of interesting people coming through the door, quite interesting to hear their stories. And we also got some amazing people who volunteer here as well.
A lot of people that come in have connections to aviation, or certainly have uncles or fathers or great-grandfathers that were in the war, and they are interested in the different exhibitions we have in here, different exhibits of individuals, also the bits of aircraft. If you were to read everything, you would literally be in there for hours, if not days.
I'm involved because I'm interested in World War II. Both my parents participated in different ways. I've always been interested in history, and I'm very pleased to be able to see a lot of exhibits that I hadn't been able to see before.
We make it our job to make sure people enjoy and understand what World War II is about. We celebrate some of the people who are brave enough to fight, and we also celebrate the normal, the people who are at home.
Well, I've been a volunteer now at the Wings Museum for roughly 16 years. And what is really good for me is that it gives me a routine that helps me for my weeks around. I do 2 days most of the year, being at the front of house, but it gives me a routine to build the rest of my days around. It's not a strict routine in as much as I can take a time off whenever I want. That's not a problem.
One of the things that I personally enjoy a lot is education with our children. We have a lot of kids who come here who are years 7 and 8 at school, and they're learning about World War II.
They really enjoy it, and there are various things that they can participate in. They can dress up in parts of uniform and they can touch some of the exhibits and imagine that they're pilots.
But that's just a fraction of the people who come to this museum. A lot of the other people who come may know more about World War II than you do. Don't worry about it, you can learn from them. Others will know nothing. Don't worry, you can inform them. If you want to be a volunteer and you're worried you don't have enough information, don't worry. We're quite happy to take anyone on who's interested in meeting people, are happy to talk to the general public.
You don't have to know a lot about it or even anything about it, because you'll pick it up as you go along. And there's always people around that will help you.
It's always interesting, it's always worthwhile, and you get a lot of good camaraderie from the other guys here anyway. So there's always something interesting happening.
Of course, we're always on the lookout for keen people who'd like to join our front of house team. The museum is open 6 days a week, but we're not expecting someone to be here every day. If you could make it 1 day a week, that would be fantastic.
If people are interested in joining us, come in and have a chat. You can always send an email as well, but we're here 6 days a week and anyone would be very pleased to have a chat and explain all about it.